time is 8 a.m. on this Monday morning, July 8th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Monday morning, July 8th, 2019. And good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, July 8th, 2019, 8 a.m. at 64 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chillo Morning News at 8 is DOJ announces legal team shift over the citizenship question on 2020 census. UK ministers apologize for Ivanka Trump for ambassadors leaked memos. Trump says Iran better be careful as Tehran increases uranium enrichment. Chief Justice Roberts, Supreme Court, long game is feared and low. Jeffrey Epstein is accused of luring girls to his Manhattan mansion and abusing them. Admiral Elite Navy insensible will retire. Bad trip decided. Affordable Care Act gives up from women's test in court. Bodies of three kids women found in a torch trail in Washington State been arrested. Border Patrol bigotry is a crisis all its own. Trump last video over exaggerated border detention center reports civil war over border bill. Indiana toddler allegedly taken by a grandfather dies after plunging 150 feet from cruise ship coroner report. Kyriakos Mitsotakis is sworn in as Greece's new prime minister. World cannot shut up China out. Vice President says in U.S. Spain's Pablo Miranda Bulls works to combat sexual assault. Customers stabbed outside Taunton gas station. Police were called to the 10 p.m. to the Sunoco gas station 231 Broadway. They found a man suffering from stab wounds. The victim was taken to local hospital. Officials said no employees at the gas station were involved in this stabbing. In Tenable, the new $60 million healthcare center could be a national model. Deutsche Bank's medical restriction rocks Frankfurt. British Airlines faces $230 million fine that could be a record under Europe's tough data privacy law. Elon Musk says free driving up chip upgrade could come to older Teslas this year. Weaker growth will find offset of Fed rate cuts, so sell stocks more Morgan Stanley. Look at that stocks now. Down 43.88 points at 26.922.12. S&P 500 down 5.41 at 29.90.41 at Nasdaq down 8.44 at 81.61.79. Elon Musk SpaceX satellite plan bars on terminus view of stars. USA secretive X-37B spaceplane spotted by an orbit by amateur skywatcher before venturing from sight. Why genome security system for newborns is not yet mainstream. More rural patients use telehealth if they can afford it. A drug for treating prostate cancer has been linked with increased risk of dementia 75. The AIDS Center at UAB began a grant for HIV research. Peter Chillo is 803. Regulators find British Airways rated for $230 million for the data breach. Admiral picked the lead. Navy relies over inappropriate relationship. Peter Chillo time, 804, tied out first. Report, Quiet Leonard played NBA's PhD game to perfection. Amanda Nunes just team. Jones exclaims no, with no resistance to Santos. And Boston Red Sox over the Detroit Tigers. 6-3, and Detroit yesterday to wrap up the first half of the regular season and go into the All-Star break. Peter Chillo time, 804, tied out for Peter Chillo. Traffic and transit check. On the META, Birdline service operator reduced speeds in their service levels due to ongoing signal system problem near JFK UMass. Very sound. Looking good. Computer rail, Framingham train 586 715 from Framingham is operating 50 minutes beyond schedule between Newtonville and South Station. And on all the other commuter rail lines are looking good. All right, I was in Boways. Robinson vicinity. 95 on the northbound side. Little slow from Route 10 in Trenton all the way on. 195 in Providence, 185 West Bandside, so between Seacon, Albany, and Route 44 in East Providence, Route 6 in the East Bandside, 610 connectors, so between Route 6 and 95 in downtown Providence, 95 North Bandside, also in downtown Providence, between Route 6 and 10 and 146, and 95 on the South Bandside, so between Protected Orient and downtown Providence, 146 on the South Bandside, so between Route 7 all the way down to Route 95 in downtown Providence, and Route 295, both ends back between 37 and down to Fort 12 in Creston. 295 North Bandside, also 6 in Johnson. 146 on the both ends of between 146 here down the route. Sales will run enough split with down. And then North Bandside to 126 down to 122 to Lincoln Wisconsin stretch. Down in Southern Rhode Island. 138 on both ends around the Newport Bridge. Just a little slow. Jamestown, Saginaw River, and Mount Bridges are looking good. Out of the Cape, Route 6 on the eastbound side. Little slow after 134 and Dennis. Warren Bridge to the southbound side. Little slow and 495 on the northbound side, so between 85 and up and down the Mass Pike in Westport, 95 northbound side, so between Route 27 and Shannon on the 128 in the Canton, 24 the northbound side, so the 139, and then Stoughton on the 128 in the Canton, Route 3 the northbound side, so between Kingston all the way down to Marshfield and Hippiscam, between the Human and the Raintree Split, 7 Spurs the northbound side, so between the Raintree Split, all the way to the Mass Pike and down to Boston, 7 Spurs the southbound side, so Dorchester Stretch, 93 Buffin down to Boston back up, 128 the southbound side, 24 Ken down to the Raintree Split, 128 the northbound side, so between 28 and Randolph on the Route 20 and Waltham. 128 the southbound side, slope between Route 95, the previously were Route 2 and Lexington. 93 Buffalo downtown Boston back up, Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Route 9 and Fairman all the way down to the Southern Expressway, downtown Boston, the Mass Pike westbound side, so between the Newton Corners and 93 Buffalo downtown Boston back up, 93 southbound side, so between Matuna and the Boston, 3 in the southbound side, so 495 roll down to 128 Burlington, 495 on the southbound side, so between Havel all the way down to Andover, and 495 on the northbound side, so between Bucksburg down to Westford, and 290 eastbound side from 146 on Route 9 in Worcester, 146 on the northbound side rolls on 290 Worcester. Out of Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. In Hartford and vicinity, 91 on the southbound side, so between 291 and 84 Harvard area, doing an accident, 291 on the 91 on the southbound side, just around Ballard Way in Connecticut. In Hartford, 91 and northbound side, so between Route 3 and Westfield, downtown Hartford, Connecticut, 84 eastbound side, so between Route 6 and Prompton all the way down to Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, also between Newtown and Denver, Connecticut. Route 7 on the southbound side, Little Store on 84 Denver, Connecticut. Brent Parkway westbound side, so between 25 and Trouble out there to Greenwich, Connecticut. 95 southbound side, so to Fairfield down to Greenwich, Connecticut, and every turn southbound side goes to Merrimack, New Hampshire. Small turn southbound side goes to Durham, New Hampshire. 295 of the stop, 95 of the southbound side, so the Westbrook, Maine, and the Maine turback, and 295 of the southbound side, Los over and the Falmouthsburg and Falmouth. And East 79, 91 of the southbound side, Los on York, Canadian, State of Vermont, and over 15 of the northbound side, so in Southern Quebec, headed towards Montreal. Peter Childu side, 808, time now for our weather report. Most skies covered today, and the question was says covered 82 degrees, light for wind. Tonight, close covered 55 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening for Tuesday. Sunday, the most good covered 87, about 59 degrees, light north wind. Wednesday, southern parts covered 90, about 66 degrees, light for wind. Shift to the southwest about 2 to 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Most that's good 87 degrees, south about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Thursday night. Check the thunderstorms before 7 p.m., then check the showers and thunderstorms between 7 p.m. and 1 a.m., then it's showers like a possibility. Thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Most accounts about 68 degrees, south about 68 miles an hour, just with 6%. Friday, check the showers and thunderstorms. Most accounts about 84, about 67 degrees, just between 50%. And for Saturday, most of the accounts about 87, about 66 degrees, for wind. And for Sunday, check the showers. Most that's good 80 degrees, southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour, just 30%. Right now, Norton it's fair and 64 degrees. And that's great for the Peter Chill. Morning news on this Monday morning, July 8th, 2019. Peter, hope you have a good morning and goodbye day. Hope you have a wonderful day.